Hello and welcome. I'm Bert The Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Ghostbusters Afterlife 2021 Fright Features Peter Venkman, and I love this toy. This is the variant that comes packaged with the Terror Dog. So I have looked at this same exact Peter Venkman before. It was the previous release that came with that little kind of generic squid ghost. This is the variant with the Terror Dog. I've been really looking forward to getting this one. Released in the fall of 2021, this is brand new and starting to hit store shelves and online retailers right now. As of the time of this recording, it retails for approximately $10. I got mine from Entertainment Earth, and as always, I'll put a link down in the description where you can get your own Peter Venkman and all the rest of the Ghostbusters line. So here we have the packaging. This is the exact same packaging that we got before. The only difference here is that we have a new ghost, and the little cardboard here showing us what the ghost does is different. Other than that, it's the same packaging, same Peter, same proton pack. All of the other things still apply. So we can see Peter right there inside of the bubble. We can see the proton pack. I love these new proton packs that they've got for this series. These are so cool. And then, of course, we've got the Terror Dog right there, and it's showing us in the little picture right there, the feature. Looks like he's going to open his mouth real wide and attack. We've got that caution tape up on the top with the No Ghost logo. A really cool animation of Peter right there throwing his proton stream, Ghostbusters Peter Venkman. And you can see the fin of the Ecto right there. Classic 1984. Even though it's a brand new figure that came out in 2021. But there you go. Anyway, so Ghostbusters Peter Venkman, fast-talking Peter Venkman, is ready to face the spookiest ghouls around. That's really all you get for a bio. And then you can see, once again, these are the same exact pictures we got in the front. We got them here again. Ghost, Fright Feature, and it doesn't tell us anything other than that. And of course, we're probably not going to get any instructions with this either. These are simple toys. You kind of figure it out yourself. So that's about it for the packaging. Let's get it opened up and check it out. And here we have Peter Venkman and the Terror Dog out of the package. Here's everything that you get included. So let's set the Terror Dog off to the side for the moment. You've got Peter Venkman. And again, this is the exact same figure that we got with the previous release. It is approximately 5 inches tall, and we've got 5 points of articulation. The head can turn, the arms can rotate at the shoulder all the way around, and then the legs can go forward about that far and not a lot of back right there. Again, I've gotten a lot of comments on these, people complaining about the articulation and the detail on this. These are meant to be a kind of an add-on or kind of like a complement to the original real Ghostbusters Kenner line from the 80s. So these are meant to be more for a younger audience. They're also meant to be really what I wanted when I was a kid, which was a movie representation of the Ghostbusters done in that same toy line. This is what I wanted when I was a kid, and we're finally getting it. It's a representation of the Ghostbusters as seen in the movie, but fits right in with the real Ghostbusters line. And these guys are compatible with all of the real Ghostbusters play sets and vehicles and everything else. And I absolutely love that about these. So they are meant to have just the 5 points of articulation. A lot of people argue, well, they could have done more points. Yeah, they could have, but they didn't, because these are supposed to fit in with that old line. And I love that about these. It also keeps the price point down. For $10, these are absolutely awesome. So real quick, again, just to look at the details, the uniform is really nicely detailed. It looks like the uniform we saw in the movie. We got even the OD green shoulder straps right there, the gray pistol belt. You got all the different pockets. You got the shoulder pads right there, all the way down to the jump boots right there. Very, very nicely detailed. We got that port right there in the back, and that's going to accommodate our proton pack. Again, the proton pack really nicely detailed. I love how movie accurate they made this for a small, cheap rubber piece. This is really, really nice. And then, of course, you can get that proton wand, attach it right there via that peg, or that tab rather. We can get that peg right there on the back of the proton pack and give it to Peter. And there you go. Peter is now ready to bust some heads in a spiritual sense. So very, very cool. Love that about this. All right. So yeah, this guy's going to go in my Ecto. That's where this guy's going to go, right there in that gunner seat. let's take a look at the Terror Dog, because this is the new guy. This is who we came here to see. So, real quick, this is the previous Ghost that we got with the first release of the Fright Features Peter Venkman. So it's just kind of like this generic squid ghost. You open him up, he's got a little tongue right there, and it rotates, and it's a fun little toy in and of itself. It's a very fun, cool little ghost. However, what's going on? Now it's kind of not clipping in place. There you go. This is the guy that I really wanted, the Terror Dog. And look at the details on this guy. Let me see if I can get a way to hold him better. I really love the way this guy looks. Check this out. Look at that little face. That is a perfect little Terror Dog face. Absolutely love that. Of course, he's done in that kind of an almost grayish blue rather than the gray. And I kind of understand that, you want to make these a little more colorful so that, they're more attractive to kids. Absolutely love the detail on this guy. He looks exactly like a Terror Dog. This is fantastic. Nothing in the articulation department. He's just going to kind of stand there like the other ghosts do. But you do see that he has a button on the back right there. So when we press on that button, you're going to get the Fright feature. So his mouth opens up, and he's got that big yellow tongue right there. So he can attack Peter, the other Ghostbusters. He can even bite him right there on the leg. Look at that. This is really, really cool. He's a little small scale-wise when it comes to Peter and the rest of the figures. He is a little small, but he is absolutely adorable. Absolutely love this. So let's do a couple of quick comparisons. Here we go. Peter, again, with the previous release of Peter. So these are the ghosts that go with these guys. So you can see, again, it's the exact same figure. You're just getting a different ghost. And, of course, here they are with the real Ghostbusters, Peter Venkman. So this would be the animated version. So you can see how these guys compare. And again, you can see all the same number of points of articulation, the stylized sculpt that's been done to these, and the scaling so that they're all compatible and they can work and play with each other's figures, or rather play sets and vehicles. Absolutely love that. So let's take out the Peters. And we'll leave this new Peter here. We'll put him off to the back. And then we'll bring in the Terror Dog again. There he is next to the previous ghost that was released. So you can see how these guys compare to each other. And then I'd like to bring this guy in. This is the Terror Dog from the Playmobil set. And I absolutely love this guy. These Terror Dogs are absolutely fantastic because they got a fantastic sculpt. They, their heads move up and down, their mouths open, and they're not perfectly scaled, but they're really nicely scaled with the 5-inch line. Again, with the real Ghostbusters, I actually keep these Terror Dogs with my real Ghostbusters. So you can see that those actually work really well. So, once again, we'll bring Peter right here front and center, and we'll just take a look at the two Terror Dogs together so that you can see how they compare to each other. And again, this new Fright Feature Terror Dog did a really good job of looking like a cute little Terror Dog. Absolutely love it. And I think that about does it for the brand new Ghostbusters Afterlife 2021 Fright Features Peter Venkman, the variant that comes with the Terror Dog. What did you think of this figure? Let me know down in the comments. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I've got a donate button up there. If you want to hit on that, I certainly would appreciate it. Please share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time.